Martin Luther King Jr. was a Christian theologian and scholar. Martin Luther King Jr. is most well known for his speech about change and transformation. His speech talks about the lack of change and how he truly hopes and prays that things will be equal and just one day. Martin Luther King Jr. prepares his speech as he vocalizes how 100 years later the Negro is still not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. Martin Luther King Jr. speaks about the change he hopes to see. John Calvin was a man who influenced the development of Western philosophy and Western Christianity. This man focused on justice, courage, compassion, discipline, and humility, all of which are skills that one may need in order to achieve the passions in one's life. Research shows that John Calvin is one of the greatest theologians ever to be born. His theological works, sermons, letters, and many more words are of some of the primary driving forces of the Protestant Reformation. His teachings inspired this movement in Christian history, all above which is based on change. Many other religions, besides Christianity, also believe that change can and is being beneficial. In the Buddhist insight, suffering is caused by our inability to honor change as the basis of life. Buddhism says pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Change is happening all the time. When we resist change, we create suffering in our lives. In Islam, spiritual development is similar to the closeness to God. Similarly, he will not be able to get near God if he is lazy and disobedient. In Islam, the distance from God signifies the spiritual fall and decay of man.